The A75 is a 98-mile-long road that runs from Stranraer in southwest England to Gretna on the Scottish-English border. While it may seem like an ordinary road, it has become infamous for the peculiar and often terrifying experiences reported by those who traverse it. For decades, the A75 has been associated with strange phenomena, ranging from sightings of mysterious beings to inexplicable lights in the night sky. One of the most unsettling aspects of A75 is the number of drivers who have claimed to have encountered otherworldly beings while on the road. These encounters are often described as harrowing and surreal, leaving those who experience them deeply shaken. One of the most famous incidents on the A75 occurred in 1964 when a truck driver named Robert Taylor had a chilling encounter with a strange, metallic, spherical object with two mysterious beings. Taylor was driving near the small town of Livingston when he saw the object in a field. As he approached to investigate, he was suddenly overcome by a foul odor and lost consciousness. When Taylor regained consciousness, he found himself on the ground, unable to move. He watched in terror as two small, humanoid figures resembling spacemen approached him. They dragged him towards the metallic object before releasing him. Taylor eventually managed to escape and report the incident to the police. The case of Robert Taylor's encounter on the A75 became one of the most well-documented and perplexing incidents in the annals of UFO encounters. Taylor's story remained consistent, and he exhibited physical evidence of his ordeal, including ripped clothing and strange markings on his body. In addition to encounters with strange beings, the A75 has been associated with ghostly apparitions and phantom hitchhikers. These eerie encounters have left many drivers on edge while traveling along the road. One story tells of a woman who was driving along the A75 late at night when she spotted a hitchhiker on the side of the road. Feeling sympathy for the person standing alone in the darkness, she pulled over to offer a ride. The hitchhiker got into the car and gave the driver an address. However, when they arrived at the location, the hitchhiker had disappeared without a trace. Other drivers have reported seeing shadowy figures starting across the road, only to vanish into thin air. These spectral sightings have added to the A75's reputation as a place of unexplained phenomena. Another mysterious phenomena associated with the A75 is the appearance of strange lights in the night sky. These lights have been described as hovering, pulsating, and sometimes even interacting with the vehicles on the road. One incident involved a driver who reported encountering a bright light that hovered above the road, casting an eerie glow. The light seemed to follow the car, and when the driver attempted to escape it by speeding up, the light matched the vehicle's pace. After a few minutes, the light suddenly shot straight up into the sky and disappeared. The A75's reputation for bizarre incidents has led to numerous theories and speculations about the cause of this phenomenon. Some believe that the area is a hotspot for UFO activity, with the encounters being attributed to extraterrestrial visitors. Others suggest that the road may be built on ancient or sacred ground, leading to supernatural occurrences. Skeptics, on the other hand, propose more conventional explanations, such as natural phenomena, misperceptions, or hoaxes. However, the consistency of some of the reports and the genuine fear experienced by those involved continue to fuel intrigue. Despite the passage of time, the A75 remains a subject of fascination for paranormal enthusiasts and those curious about the unexplained. The road's reputation for strange phenomena persists, and it continues to attract individuals who hope to experience or document encounters with the unknown. While some may dismiss the stories of the A75 as mere legend or superstitions, those who have experienced the eerie occurrences firsthand know that there is something undeniably startling about this stretch of highway in southwest Scotland. In conclusion, the A75 road in Scotland has earned its place in the annals of the unexplained. From encounters with mysterious beings and phantom hitchhikers to sightings of strange lights in the night sky, the road has left a trail of bewildered witnesses and unnerved travelers. Whether one believes in the supernatural or approaches these stories with skepticism, the A75 serves as a reminder that there are still mysteries in the world that defy an easy explanation, and it remains a place where the line between the ordinary and the inexplicable blurs. The Stanley Hotel is famous for inspiring Stephen King's novel The Shining. Visitors and staff have reported paranormal activity, including ghostly apparitions and unexplained sounds, within the hotel's historic walls. In the heart of the picturesque Rocky Mountains, nestled amidst the natural beauty of the Estes Park, Colorado, stands a majestic testament to the past, the Stanley Hotel. This historic hotel has a storied history of luxury, elegance, and perhaps most famously, hauntings that have earned its place among the most haunted places in the United States. The story of the Stanley Hotel begins in the early 1900s when Freeland O. Stanley, the co-inventor of the Stanley steamer automobile, and his wife Flora, decided to embark on an ambitious venture. They envisioned constructing a grand hotel that would not only showcase the breathtaking beauty of the Rocky Mountains, but also offer the utmost luxury and modern conveniences. Estes Park, with its pristine landscapes and invigorating mountain air, was the perfect location for their dream project. In 1903, the magnificent Georgian-style Stanley Hotel opened its doors to the world. It featured opulent accommodations, remarkable amenities for its time, including electricity, telephone, and indoor plumbing, and breathtaking panoramic views of surrounding mountains. The Stanley's vision had come to life, and their hotel quickly gained a reputation as an elegant retreat for the well-to-do. However, the Stanley Hotel's fame would extend far beyond its luxurious accommodations and stunning vistas. It would become synonymous with the supernatural, thanks to the series of inexplicable and eerie incidents that occurred over the years. One of the most famous stories associated with the Stanley Hotel revolves around room 211. In 1911, the room was the site of a catastrophic explosion. A gas leak had occurred, resulting in a massive blast that severely damaged a portion of the hotel. Miraculously, no one was killed, but the room bore the scars of the explosion. Over time, guests who stayed in room 211 reported a range of paranormal experiences. These included unexplained footsteps, objects moving on their own, and in some cases, the eerie sensation of being tugged into bed by unseen hands. It is widely believed that the ghost of a former housekeeper named Elizabeth Wilson, who perished in the explosion, is responsible for these mysterious occurrences. The Stanley Hotel's concert hall is another focal point of paranormal activity. Numerous guests and staff have reported hearing the haunting strains of piano music emanating from the empty hall, even when no one was present. Some claim to have witnessed an apparition of a pianist, dressed in vintage attire, playing on the stage. The piano itself is said to play by itself, often late at night when the hall should be empty. The hotel's fourth floor is also a renowned hotspot for paranormal activity. Guests have spoken of hearing laughter and running footsteps of children in the hallways, despite no children being present. It's believed that these playful spirits are the ghosts of children who were once offsprings of servants that lived and worked on the property. Beyond the hotel's confines, its lush grounds are also said to be haunted. Visitors have reported seeing apparitions dressed in period clothing, strolling around the gardens and along the verandas. These spectral figures have often attributed to former guests and employees who, it seems, are reluctant to leave the Stanley Hotel, even in death. The Stanley Hotel's reputation as a haunted establishment received a significant boost when famed author Stephen King chose to stay there in 1974. His visit had an uncanny effect on him, inspiring him to write one of his most famous novels, The Shining. While the novel was not directly based on the Stanley Hotel, it undoubtedly helped solidify the property's status as a haunted and eerie locale. The reasons behind the Stanley Hotel's haunted reputation are still a subject of debate. Some suggest that the tragic history of the property, including accidents and deaths, has left behind residual energy. It continues to manifest as paranormal activity. Others posit that the stunning natural surroundings and the unique atmosphere of the hotel create the perfect conditions for supernatural occurrences. Whether one believes in the supernatural or approaches the tales of the Stanley Hotel with skepticism, there is no denying the enduring fascination and the mystery that envelop the historic Colorado landmark. It remains a captivating destination for paranormal investigators, thrill seekers, and curious visitors alike, all drawn by the allure of encountering the unexplained. As time passes, the stories of ghostly encounters continue to circulate. The Stanley Hotel's blend of history, luxury, and the paranormal ensures that it retains its place in the annals of both haunted legends and historic landmarks. The Stanley Hotel's mystique endures, a testament to the inexplicable and enduring power of the human fascination with the unknown. The Stanley Hotel's blend of history, luxury, and paranormal continues to make it a unique destination for those intrigued by the unexplained, ensuring that its reputation as one of the most haunted places in the United States endures to this day.